I'm bringing it back. The player review series. Welcome, everybody. And today, our first player in this series is going to be Team of the Week Modric. And, well, this card is fantastic. I think it's probably one of the better Team of the Week in this Team of the Week. If you're looking for somebody that is great at passing, great in obviously winning the ball, Modric's your guy. Honestly, you could play him as a center mid. You could play him as center defensive mid. And this guy is great. Like I said, a great starter or even a super sub if you already have your super team, which is like possible nowadays. First off, price 30K, a little bit on the high end, but I feel like he might just keep going up a little bit. But I feel like there will be a dip soon because, like I said, this guy's very underrated. Plus, he plays for Serie A. So obviously, if you're looking for a nice, well-rounded Serie A squad, this guy right here, come on, 72 pace, 77 shooting, 88 passing, 88 dribbling, 73 defending, and I think he has 66 physical. His physical is probably the weakest in his card, but everything else, his passing is fantastic. I've seen him make passes that are out of this world that I just literally could not believe it. First off, let's talk about a few things. So TikTok got rid of my favorite one where I was able to shrink myself. I can't do it no more, but I have the stats on my computer, and this is where you guys can see it. But overall, it's majority green. The only one that you do have to worry about is 70 sprint speed, 70 finishing, 57 heading accuracy. You know, he's a center mid. I don't expect him to win headers, but obviously this physical being the weekend, as you can tell right there. 70 jumping, 62 strength, 64 aggression. Obviously, that means he's not going to be fighting for that ball a lot. But I don't expect him to fight for the ball because he is your main distributor. He's going to pass the ball. So you guys could be ready to take advantage and go for those goals. Luckily, I could just tilt myself right here, but this is his playing styles right here. He has low-driven shots, so obviously, you know, if you're going to make shots, it's going to be low-driven because he does have that. He doesn't have that full plus, but he does have a check. Same with incisive passing and long ball passing. Now, those two are fantastic. I cross the ball a lot, and he's able to make great passes with those play styles. So this card is really good playing that center mid role to pass the ball. Now, technical, I never understand that unless somebody could explain it to me, but technical is what he has check, and I feel like, I don't know, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. So overall, this card is fine. This card is a great card to have in your starter squad or even in your super stubs. Like I said, this guy can play. And obviously, he can play the cam role and center defensive mid. But I prefer him in the center mid role. But if you could figure him out in cam, that's fantastic. Because I think he was kind of non-existent for me in cam. Like I said, I'm just an average Joe guy, so I'm just giving you my honest, average Joe opinion. But overall, I give this card an 8 out of 10. If you have the coins to spare, go for it. If you don't, then hopefully the pack luck gods will give you a chance to pack him. And you can try him out. Overall, I highly recommend it as a starter or even a super sub.